Good afternoon and welcome to this round 23 NPL 2 clash here at David Buddle Stadium. We have Manningham United Blues in the sky blue tops versus top of the ladder Eastern Lions in the red, and here we have kick-off. I'll just take you through to the starting lineups. In goals for the home side, number 44 Evan Marco Giannakis. From the back, number 5 Jamal Ali. Number 6 Filippo Gatteri. Number 52 the captain Michael Godfrey. Number 2, Keiki Sato. Number 19, Dominic D'Angelo. Number 8, Travis Chalk Hatton. Number 7, Lucas Johns. Number 9, Billy Romas. Number 13, Frank Carafa. And number 10, Dean Lorenzi. And for the visitors, we have number 1, in goals, Keegan Coulter. Number 3, Matthew Collier. Number 17, Nathan Sim. Number 15, Yanni Terminides. Number 6, Andrew Williams, the captain. Number 7, Ziggy Rizuki. Number 16, Sean Kenny. Number 12, James Doyle. Number 10, Tom Biss. Number 8, Ryan Lusty. And number 11, Ross Staley, as we are underway here at David Buddle Stadium. Coming to you live on YouTube and Facebook pages, wherever you are watching this contest. As Lorenzi gets a shot on goal early on. Doesn't trouble the goalkeeper in Coulter. And just 3 days ago we had a FFA Cup contest here between Moreland Zebras and Bulleen Lions, which had a dramatic finish to that game. With some great penalty saves, some amazing penalty misses. And hopefully that sort of drama, obviously not to that extent, but hopefully that drama can continue in this contest today. This is Rizuki. Advances to Tommy Biss. As Manningham look to clean up here. And just in front of it here, and there's a bit of a kick out here, and the referee is going to have to sort this out early here as the tempers are high here, and there might have been an errant boot by Ziggy Rizuki, but I'm not sure if the referee saw it or he's just sort of saying, boys, let's just settle down here and concentrate on the ball. As Sato looks to get this restarted again, he looks long. My name is Mickey Ferrara, bringing you all the action today. And the referee's just settling things down between both sides here as we will finally get a restart here. Sato looks long. There's a good defensive header there by Eastern Lions. As Ali looks for a diagonal ball, but does go out for an Eastern Lions throw-in. As we take you around the grounds, jam-packed action afternoon for the NPL 2. We have Geelong away, Geelong Soccer Club away to Moreland Zebras, leading that game 1-0. Moreland City are up 2-1 against Melbourne Youth, Melbourne Victory Youth that is. Murray United have a 2-1 lead over Springvale, as there's a shot on goal here from the home side. Number 14. There's a couple of different names on this Manningham playing list here that I might have to correct at half time, but as this game is going to be restarted here by Keegan Coulter. Just take you through those other results. North Geelong have a 1-0 lead against Werribee City away, which is also another crucial clash. And at half-time in both games between Whittlesea and Brunswick and Box Hill and Langwarrin, they are locked in at 0-0. And this will be a tough contest for Eastern Lions. They are sitting 5 points adrift to Bulleen at the moment. But Manningham have proven very hard to sway here at home. In their last 7 contests, they've won 5 and drawn 2. So their last loss coming a while back against Melbourne City Youth when they were comprehensively beaten 3-0. So this is going to be a tough fixture for Eastern Lions as they managed to scrape away with a 3-2 win last week, late against Goulburn Valley Suns, with 2 dramatic goals late in that game to Ross Staley. He was the hero in that game. But they will miss the likes of Kostas Charoutis, who's not on the park today as he was one of 2 men red carded in that fixture last week. As Manningham United win a throw in here. This is Romas. And on this near side here we have Sato. Plays a little 1-2 here. But they've turned it over here as Manningham, as Best picks up the ball. Advances forward. As the cross comes in the right-hand side. That's a great header from Godfrey. As Manningham look to settle here. Romas with the searching ball. And he's going to win out here as the Manningham United player. Finds Lorenzi. And Jamal Ali tries to get in behind here for the 1-2. And he does give away the foul here with the tug on the shirt of the Eastern Lions defender. And Manningham looking to get a great result here today and just stay in touch with Langwarrin, who's currently sitting 1 position above them in 4th. Only 2 points away there. And they're coming off a 2-0 loss to Northcote City last week, away from home. Their first loss in 7 NPL 2 games. This is Sato on the right flank. Now with Romas. Thwarted by Ziggy Rizuki. As Godfrey just puts it in long. And can't find a teammate of his there, and we'll go out for a goal kick. And Eastern Lions away from home, only losing 1 of the last six away fixtures in an incredible season so far for Eastern Lions. Their last loss actually coming against Bulleen at this very venue. And that was a 1-0 loss on a Monday night. As they look to lock in Manningham here. Godfrey goes up the line. It's a header from Carafa, but couldn't find a teammate. As the play continues. Zigarizuki with the searching ball there for Staley. They're playing it around here as Manningham on the far side. of the pavilion end. It's a good head away there from Andrew Williams as Ziggy Rizuki tries to set up an attack here. Lovely footwork there from Tom Biss. This is Ryan Losty coming back into the starting lineup here today. As Collier's got room to run here. His ball's cut off there, and lovely little play there for Manningham in the middle of the park. And that was Filippo Gutteri there with a nice little touch, but it's going to come back the other way here. This is Staley. The hero from last week. Gets around 1 and 2, but finding himself in an offside position is Nathan Sim, all the way from the right back position. Eastern Lions finding themselves in the goals in the last 3 matches with 9 in total. So they'll be looking to add to that tally today. "13 goals for Tom Biss this season. He's been a standout for Eastern Lions as Staley's chipped in with 6 himself. 2 obviously from last week against Golden Valley. It's Lorenzi on the ball. So strong on the ball. Plays a 1-2 with Ali. There's up top of the box here. There's a challenge there by Williams, and free kick will go the way of Manningham United here. It's a good position for this set piece. As we see Sato with his head over this one. I think it might be Dean Lorenzi who will strike this. As both line up. It's the right foot of Lorenzi. And that's a good save down low from Keegan Coulter. Was on target and the header on goal. And that was Travis Chalk-Holton with the header. Chalk-Hatton. It was a good strong parry there to his right by Keegan Coulter. A good early chance here for Manningham United. Manningham just showing they're not going to be overawed by playing the number 1 team in the NPL 2 at this stage. As Romas has room. Lorenzi leaves it here. Salih still on the ball. And there's a long ball there from Chalk-Hatton. Wasn't sure if it was a shot or a cross. But in the end, it goes out for a goal kick. I think number 14 might be Lucas Johns. I'll confirm that in the halftime break. Number 16 is in fact Dominic D'Angelo. We've got another set piece opportunity here for Manningham. Corner coming in this far side. Just putting a bit of pressure on here as Manningham, as Eastern Lions look to get this clear here. It's Lorenzi with the in-swinger. The referee's just going to have a word here. This game started with a bit of niggle. In from Lorenzi. That goes high, but Hatton to get it back in. And shot on goal there by Carafa. This is D'Angelo. Just puts it back in straight away. And Tumanides with the header. Clearing header there. There was a handball there by, I think, Lorenzi. And Eastern Lions says just to relieve a bit of pressure here. Matthew Collier just telling number 7 Ziggy Rizuki just to push up the field. Just give an option here on this near side. He finds him here. Good little ball in. It's just Staley. Gets it out of his feet here. He's still on the ball. Finds Doyle. We've got Bess out wide, but he is offside. Does find himself in offside position. Got some really good playmakers in this side as Eastern Lions. Tom Biss, Ross Staley, Ryan Losty on the far side here today. As Marco Giannakis gets this back up the field. It's Rizuki. And that's too far for Doyle, who is starting today and filling in that void by Kostas Jurissis. Sato under pressure. Finds D'Angelo. It's a good contest there with Doyle. It's Tumanides. Nice play there with Kenny and Ziggy Rizuki in space here. Looks for a long ball in there for Doyle. Safely into the hands of Marco Giannakis. This is Billy Romas. As Godfrey finds Sato out wide here. Plays a first time ball. But that's cut out by Collier, but errant touch and Carafa's in behind here. Cuts back on his left. There's a few Blues options here as Lorenzi gets a shot off goal. Blocked there by the defender. Still in dangerous territory here for Eastern Lions. As they get it clear to some extent. And Sato on the ball. Eastern Lions just holding firm here. Defending as a team. As Godfrey finds Romas. Eastern just managing just to hold off the efforts of Manningham United at the moment. As Godfrey goes long. It's easy pickings there for Eastern Lions defence. It's 2 minutes, he's just set up forward. But there's an offside on that side there for Eastern Lions. And feel free to leave us a comment on both the pages of Facebook and YouTube, wherever you are watching. This is Doyle on the ball. Ziggy Rizuki gets his ball chopped off there by Chalk Hatton. As the keeper just clears this one here, but does find the chest of Lorenzi. But it will be coming back. Doyle doesn't get enough on that. Ali just playing it out to his opposing back flanker there. No one being able to settle on the ball at the moment. There's a few hefty challenges there, but Manningham do wing out. And didn't have the connection there, was Frank Carafa. It's going to come back to Ross Staley the other way. That's well defended there by Chalk Hatton, just helping out his defence there. Big presence. The Eastern Lions teammates are just having some stern words with each other. Just knowing that Manningham does and can pose a problem here as Carafa impedes Ziggy Rizuki. Still pinned in here on this broadcast side. It's a long ball there by Williams. And they've got a chance here, Eastern Lions, as Ross Staley goes down quite easily. Oh, long effort there, hitting the crossbar. And gee, that would have been a spectacular opener in this fixture. As the crowd were just in silence there for 1 or 2 seconds. Haven't really seen, apart from that free kick from Lorenzi, an attempt on goal by Eastern Lions, but that would have been a way to open it up. And Harry Kane set the tone here early in the season, pre-season for Tottenham with an amazing halfway strike, and we saw one early in the FFA Cup fixture between Bulleen and Moreland Zebras, and we nearly saw another one there. Eastern Lions. This is Sim. Advancing up this right-hand side. It's got Ziggy Rizuki open here. Time on the ball. He's going to have a shot on goal. And that's a great finish by Ziggy Rizuki. Left in acres of space here. And he has drilled it in the bottom left-hand corner of the Manningham goal. And what a spectacular way to open up their account here. Ziggy Rizuki with a lovely finish outside the box. Eastern Lions have taken the lead here. Manningham 0, Eastern Lions 1. It's still in here on this left-hand side. And what a strike from Ziggy Rizuki. Off his left foot. And they've done this well all season, Eastern Lions. Soaked up the pressure and punished on the other end. Losty getting it again on this right-hand side. But ball's intercepted here for Manningham, but just give it away easily there was Lucas Johns. Doyle on the ball. Plays a nice little 1-2. Then looks for an inventive little chip there for Ryan Losty. They're just starting to get in on the ball a bit, Eastern Lions. And Ziggy Rizuki on this left-hand side. And Collier couldn't find Ziggy Rizuki there, but he will eventually get the ball. He looks long. Staley tries to get on the end of it. But Godfrey putting his keeper under pressure here. Can't clear his lines here. As Carafa's gone down here. It does look to be in pain. I think we're going to have to stop the contest here. The referees or his teammates are going to have to put this out. I think he might have copped a knock there on his left foot. As we'll take you around the grounds while we have a pause in play. There's been some goals in the Moreland City game as they've gone up 4-2 at home against Melbourne Victory. As Murray's kicked ahead as well in their fixture. They're 3-1 away from home against Springvale. North Geelong still maintaining that 1-0 deficit over Werribee in the 74th minute. And the games are still drawn at Box Hill and Whittlesea. And Zebras still down by a goal against Geelong Soccer Club. They're coming off the highs of winning a final 16 berth in the FFA Cup. So maybe they might be feeling the effects of that, but as Carafa does get to his feet, but he's going to be hobbled off here. He's going to be helped off. Which is a blow for Manningham. going to be a substitute. He's just going to be dragged off this near side. We might be seeing Anton Nardella here. Another attacking option coming off the bench. Marko Giannakis looks long. This is Dole prods the ball forward. Saito looks up the line here. Aaron touched by Romas, but look at Dean Lorenzi just bullocking there. Wins the ball back for his team. This is Johns. Sato's out wide, but didn't pull the trigger there, was D'Angelo. It's Jamal Ali. It's for a long ball there, but that's going to be cleaned up by Nathan Sim quite easily. And it will be that man, Anton Nardella, coming on for the injured Frank Carafa. As he's getting some treatment. Very close to me here on this broadcast side. He's going to slide into his position there as Anton Nardella. As Dole does get the flick on, but no one on the end for Eastern Lions. And they've won the ball here, Eastern Lions. They look to look early. It's cut off by Saito. Finds Lorenzi. Plays it 1-2 with Romas. And it's going to find Nardella, who drills it low and hard, but it's knocked away there for Eastern Lions. And Billy Romas just couldn't get at his feet there, and concedes the throw in for his team. Keegan Coulter looks for the head of Doyle, but that's a great header by Sato. Climbs over the top of Doyle and wins a great contest. As seeing errant boot there from Chalk Hatton. Untoward, and the referee understanding that. Ligament. It's Lorenzi on the ball. Just calming things down here. It's gone in. It's still in. Coulter looks for Ross Staley on this far side. D'Angelo to pick up the scraps. This is Nardella. It's Keiki Sato. As Nardella's got the ball here on this right-hand side. Shapes one in. It's a good header there by Ryan Losty. This is Sato. Plays out of his feet and shapes up to shoot. That's blocked by the defence there of Eastern Lions, and they've looked for an early ball here, and they've got Tom Miss open. As a step over. Looking for an option. That option is Ryan Losty. The attack's nullified there. Just struggling to get out of this position is Manningham United, but they're playing this one out well. Good work there by Sato, Lorenzi, and now Lucas Johns. Nardella in support. Does play him. He's advanced forward here on the byline. And in the end, does find Johns. Just got to get the ball in. Finally does by Billy Romas. And they had a moment there, Manningham, to just get that ball in for the likes of Dean Lorenzi and Jamal Ali in behind. But Eastern Lions doing enough just to crowd the ball handle there, and Manningham does have a throw in. It's going to be a long one by Chalk Hatton. But it's going to come back to him. First time ball, and that's too deep. As Frank Carafa is finally getting stretched off here, and just in behind the Manningham goal. If you're just joining us, Eastern Lions have a 1-0 lead here this afternoon, courtesy of Ziggy Rizuki, with a lovely, lovely strike on goal outside the box. Can Manningham respond here? Lorenzi skips past a few, does find Nardella, just can't find the finishing touch. What a chance that was for Manningham. He was stretching for it, Anton Nardella, but couldn't get the purchase. Got to take the most of their opportunities here is Manningham, especially against this outfit of Eastern Lions. Marco Giannakis clears his lines. This is Manningham to set up here. This is Sato. Looks on his left, but does not find a teammate. It's going to come back the other way. Sean Kenny. And that's he's tripped up there as the Eastern Lions attacker. That might have been Ross Staley. It's a good position here for Eastern Lions. What a blow this would be if they could go up 2-0 in this game. as they look to confuse Manningham United here. A few step overs. Williams shapes up. Ooh, and that's parried there by Marco Giannakis. He did get good purchase on that. Did the captain, Andrew Williams. But they're in behind here is Billy Romas, but Nathan Sim just to help out his teammate, Collier. As Chalk Hatton's going to look for another long throw in here. Does go deep to where the 6-yard box is. Did get flicked on. This is Staley. He looks long straight away for... Sorry, that was Sean Kenny looking for Staley. And D'Angelo twisting and turning. Does find room. Well played. And that's chased in there, but D'Angelo's continued his efforts. Can they produce something here, Manningham United? And a foul throw here on this far side. And that'll be incredibly frustrating for the home team. You're in a good position there. To give away a foul throw is unacceptable. Manningham got a chance here to go long. That's easily claimed there by Keegan Coulter. And he's looked long early. And Staley on the end of this. He's got Bisson in the middle. Shapes up to shoot. And that does clear left-hand side. Unfortunately, the goal of Manningham United. Coming off a brace last week is Ross Staley. And we're witnessing an arm wrestle here between both sides. As good contest there by Ziggy Rizuki and Sato as Manningham winning yet another throw-in. They don't look for opt for the long throw again here as Romas tries to find the ball in behind. As that sailed over the grandstand here behind me. Sato finds DeAngelis. Tries to find Nardella. For yet another Eastern Lions clearance. Still holding that 1-goal advantage. This is Chalk Hatton again. This rangy long throw in. Can someone get on the end of this? That's the top of the box. And anywhere is good enough for Eastern Lions. So it comes back in again. Chalk Hatton wrestles the ball. Back from Ziggy Rizuki. This is Keiki Sato, the throw-in. Chalk Hatton. The referee not allowing the advantage there, and does put his hand up to apologise to the Eastern Lions attackers there. It will be reset. This is Williams. Looking for the big man Doyle, but Sato yet again wins another header. This is Lorenzi. Does eventually get it out of his feet. But well out is Keegan Coulter. And that is half-time here at David Buddle Stadium. Eastern Lions leading by 1-0, courtesy of Ziggy Rizuki, the thunderous strike. Pretty even contest in this game so far, but Eastern Lions doing is what they've done all season, held down back and defensively and making the most of their opportunities, and they will go into the locker rooms leading this game 1-0.
These guys are lucky, you know. They just got to enjoy it. You don't know when it's going to go. I've got to He's always mentioned that he makes the money, but he's too afraid to get out of it.
So he does want to open his eye? Yeah, that's the thing. And that's a bit like me. I've got like, I actually, my father-in-law's business. I've been, all my mates tell me what, just take it. Would you do that? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't know how he works. He does 7 hours a week. It's not a lifestyle for me. That's cool. People don't realise it. People just think like, you rock up 60 or 4 and you make easy money, you make profit. You know what I mean? Like, you got to go home, you got to pay rent, you got to pay invoices. Myself, do your roster. So, I don't know, I think that's really... Oh, it's ridiculous. And it's a small business, it's not like you can afford to not have a chef today, or have a dishwasher today. It's the right thing to mind. And I think that's sort of opened up my eyes a bit. I've been there for a while now. I think I love it. I really do love what I do, but it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life. Whereas this, this is something I want to strive for. I'm not down, I'm 30, 31 this year.
Same, yeah, I'm 31 in February.
So it's like,
yeah, well,
this is it for me.
You're like me, you're at an age where like, you're like, shit, like, you need to find that's life, otherwise it is.
What is the point? Exactly. If I can't achieve something now, then it's good.
What did you miss this week?
She's a criminal mind. She's only been doing it 6 months.
Okay. She enjoyed it?
Absolutely. It's like the worst A grade in terms of lawyer, which is crazy. But she just took care of his voice.
My brother's a security. He's for so he's always
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks.
Good.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so he works in corporate in WA in Paris. So yeah, he's always handling people. Yeah, and he's always handling people like prison and stuff. It's pretty cool. My brother, he's growing up, he's a bit crazy. He's not afraid to confront people. To be fair, like his career, I think it's good for him. He's not quite anyone. Yeah, he's quite doing the role. At the same time, it's complicated.
Well, you just wouldn't want to cross him, would you? You wouldn't want to
not the way he is.
And welcome back to David Buddle Stadium here for this NPL 2 clash between Manningham United Blues and Eastern Lions. Currently, the scoreline reads as Manningham 0, Eastern Lions 1. After that wonderful strike by Ziggy Rizuki in the opening half. As Manningham have made a change at half time here. Number 4, Ryan Go, coming on. He's on the ball at the moment. A hot start to this second half here. This is Lorenzi. There's a flying challenge in there by Chalk Hatton. As Billy Romas loses out there and Nathan Sim plays it over to Ziggy Brazuki, the goal scorer. As Staley tries to turn his defender and does win a free kick here. And it is Lucas Chons confirming that he was substituted at half-time there. As Rizuki sends it in long. As Chalk Haddon wins the defensive header there. This is Losty. And he loses his feet here. And it's out for a goal kick. Just to take you around the grounds for those fixtures that started at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Moreland Zebras sensationally have scored 2 goals in stoppage time to win over Geelong Soccer Club, which is a huge result. Their counterparts in Moreland City have knocked past 6 goals against Melbourne Victory, with Colosimo scoring 4 himself in the 6-2 victory. Springvale and Murray play out a 3-3 draw. As we have Jamal Ali advancing forward. This is Romas. Gets it out of his feet. Shot on goal's blocked. This is Nadella. And the ball comes in on this right-hand side. Goes all the way through to the 6-yard box, and that's cleared. Much like the first half, Eastern Lions just doing enough to hold defensively here. And I'll take you through the rest of those fixtures. North Geelong holding off that 1-0 victory over Werribee City. As Whittlesea draw with Brunswick City, and Box Hill currently in stoppage time against Langwarrin, locked in at 1-1 as well. This is Sato, still on the ball. Cries for handball from the Manningham supporters here. And I don't know if that... A few supporters here on this right-hand side thinking that was a handball. Benefit of the doubt going to the Eastern Lions defender, Matthew Collier. This is the captain, Michael Godfrey, looking for an option down long. Tries to find the feet of Romas. It's well played by Godfrey. This is Ryan Go. Looks for Ali, but both teams just exchanging possession here. As D'Angelo loses out here to Ross Staley. Cuts inside. Tommy Biss on the ball. There's a shot on there by Doyle. That's well saved by Marco Giannakis. Nice little setup there in the top of the box here by Eastern Lions. And that's a strong save by the Manningham goalkeeper. Ziggy Brazik is going to swing this one in from this near side. Nice shape on that one, the far post, but the referees awarded a free kick here to Manningham United. Good header there by Chalk Hatton. Should be a free kick there, but his wave play on. As Williams advances it up to Tommy Pierce. And Losty here. Sends it in. Touch there by Tumanides. As Williams tries to play a ball out to the left. It's cleared by Gaiki Sato. Sean Kenny on the ball. Nathan Sims been solid all day for Eastern Lions. He's helped out when he's needed to in defence. As Ziggy Rizuki wins the throw-in for Eastern Lions. This is going to come out to Billy Romas. Finds Lorenzi. Can they break here? Snardella chases the ball, but it's put out there by Andrew Williams. This is Sato. He's been good all day for Manningham. He's won his 50-50 duels. He's provided something here for his home side. Just got to find a way to rattle this Eastern Lions outfit here in the second half. Will be an Eastern Lions free kick. This is Keegan Coulter. Had a good save from a Dean Lorenzi free kick earlier in the first half. This is Markajanakis with the clearance. This is Nardella on the ball for Manningham. Nice little return ball by Sato, but just goes beyond him. They do win a throw in here. As Lorenzi just fights for that ball. Still in there. But the referee does let it go. Oh, and we have a hefty challenge there by James Doyle. And we could see him go in the books as the players have to be broken up here and a bit of a tussle. And I think we will see a card here for James Doyle as he flew in there in that challenge. Referee allowing it to the play to go on, and that invited more angst between both teams, and does result in a yellow card to James Doyle. It's been a good contest so far in this match, as Manningham look to wrestle this goal margin back from Eastern Lions. It's going to be sent in here by Romas. Can they find a goal here? Puts it in a good position. Misses the goalkeeper in Keegan Coulter. It does come off ahead of Eastern Lions defender. It's a great ball in by Billy Romas. And we're just seeing Eastern Lions here, just feeling a bit of pressure. Not clinical in that defensive effort. This is Lorenzi. He's going to whip this one in. Here, post. It doesn't get back into play. Hits the top of the net. As Eastern Lions breathe a sigh of relief there. It's Keegan Coulter to restart this. The towering Chalk Hatton winning that header, as he's done all throughout the day this afternoon. This is Nathan Sim. The match to turn it over here is Manningham. This is Ryan Go. As Sato looks for a long ball, he's gone for maybe a shot. But I think he was looking for a colleague there, as falls into the safe hands of Keegan Coulter, who just goes to route one and all the way to his opposition goalkeeper. It's Nadella. That attack does not result in anything, as we see another goal kick here for Eastern Lions. Just to confirm those results around the grounds, Box Hill have eked out a draw against Langwarrin. Currently, Langwarrin 3 points ahead of Manningham. If Manningham just find a way to get a result here and maybe push for the win, they'll find themselves level with Langwarrin. As Ross Staley's going to chase this with Michael Godfrey, and the captain wins out here. Nadella on the ball as support. Chalk Hatton lumbering after that one, and Matthew Collier just making sure of things. Just making sure they're all switched on here. Good patch here for Manningham. This is Sato. He's got time to cross it in. That's well blocked there by Matthew Collier. Chalk Hatton has a header on goal. Can they find this equaliser? Good header there by Doyle. But it's wrestled back there by Manningham. Skateri. And Williams just puts his foot through that one. But it's Manningham to come away with it. Jamal Ali. Long strides of Ali. Need to turn this possession into something here, Manningham. Just inviting the pressure. It's a good defensive header there by Andrew Williams. This is Billy Romas forward. He can't find that ball for his right flanker there, and Tommy Biss just tries to advance forward but does lose out there. As both teams sort of trading possession here and not being able to link up. Great work there by Lossie, and all it needed was a easy ball there for Tom Biss, and he was away. Ziggy Rizuki wins this one back for Eastern Lions. That's great defending there by Michael Godfrey as he nullifies Ross Staley there. Not seeing any clean play here from both sides in the last couple of minutes. Aerial ping pong at the moment. That's well in there by Terminides, and he wins a free kick here with the nudge. Another good position here for Eastern Lions. Does have a big boot, Andrew Williams, but he's going to leave the duties to Ziggy Rizuki. Lobs it up, looking for Doyle, but he is offside. Get some stern words from his captain. Not happy with the position of his forwards from that set piece. Giving an easy out here for Manningham. Romas with the double touch there. That's a good touch there by Chalk Hatton. Looks for a ball in, but to nobody really. Sato again with an errant ball. It's that final ball when they do advance it in that final third. They can't just find a target here. Manningham got the likes of Billy Romas and Dean Lorenzi up forward. Need to make the most of their opportunities. Earlier in the first half, we had Frank Carafa went to ground, suspected broken ankle, was in considerable amount of pain. Didn't look good for the number 13. So we wish him well with his diagnosis, as we are seeing a substitution here, as another Manningham player is down. He's on his haunches, is Kaiki Sato. He's going to have a rest on the sidelines for a brief moment. That's offside there by Ross Daly. As he received the header from Tumanides. And it will be a substitution for the away side here. And here's number 20, Dan Gathercole, coming on for Tom Biss. And the like of a like substitution. Rangy striker. Dan Gathercole. He's chipped in with 5 goals this season so far. For Eastern Lions, this is Ali. Nice little 1-2 by Ryan Go. He sends it in long. Hatton does win a header on for Sato. Can they find the ball here as D'Angelo with nice feet? And that's a shot blocked there for Billy Romas. As Ali puts it back in. For yet another clearance by Eastern Lions, but Lorenzi does get it under control. This is Hatton. And Lorenzi in behind there, and I think he might have won a... No, he's signalled a goal kick as the referee. Well, the Eastern Line defender found himself between the ball and Dean Lorenzi there. But it will be an Eastern Lions goal kick. It's going to go to this near side here. That's a good contest there by Ryan Go and Nathan Sim. This is all the way back to Marka Giannakis. It's a good contest there by Nardella. But that's a poor pass. They do manage to wrestle it back here. Good ball out to Sato. Nardella with the run in behind. This is D'Angelo. Sato, room to move. Can he get a shot off? He does. Straight in the breadbasket of Keegan Coulter. Forceful run there by the right back. Sato. That's what they need, Manningham. They need some forceful play here. They need to shake this defence of Eastern Lions who look settled in this game. It's going to be a goal kick for... No, it's going to be a corner for Eastern Lions. They've got to be strong here, Manningham. Can't afford to go down 2-0. Yanni Tumanini's doing up his shoelaces on the edge of the box. That's a decoy. But Rizuki sends it in. It's a good header by Chalk Hatton. And Lorenzi wins this one here. Got a few blue shirts advancing forward. Snudella. As Godfrey plays the ball on, but Ziggy Rizuki getting back to help out his defence. That's a good header there by Doyle. Finds the feet of Staley. It does find Gather Cole for the finish. That's a great ball in there by Staley. And it's a substitute, Dan Gathercole, with the easiest of finishes. As Eastern Lions go up 2-0 here at David Buttall Stadium. Easy as you like. It's wonderful work there. All started from the header of Doyle. Staley with a lovely ball into the box. And Dan Gathercole had the easiest of jobs just to put that one away. And the real deflator here is another substitution here for Eastern Lions. As it's Cameron Neals coming on. For that man mentioned, James Doyle. Unfortunately for Manningham, they've got another mountain to climb here. Gallagher looks to get on the end of that, but really got to push here, Manningham, if they want to find a result in this game. I haven't had many chances as Eastern Lions, but the ones they have had, they've been able to put away. It's the mark of a good team as they sit. If the scoreline stays the way it is, they will sit at 49 points. Unless Manningham can conjure up something here. There's Billy Romas trying to get on the end of this, but Collier just says away with that. It's D'Angelo. As Calico wins the header there, but Godfrey to clean up. Rizuki has time to have a touch. Skips away from Nardella. Looks for a long ball early. But it's going to be Ryan Go. Going the other way. What can they amount here, Manningham United? This is the captain, Godfrey. Good contest on this far side. It's good head at the end by Gathercole. Does find looking for a 1-2 there with his partner in crime, Ross Staley. Yeah, this is Nardella. Still on the ball. And Romas has got room here. Puts a nice ball in. And it evades both attacking options there. And Ryan Go and Dean Lorenzi. It's going to go out for a goal kick. As Eastern Lions have now got two big fellas up forward, changing the dynamic of their team. This is Chalk Hatton on the ball. There's Godfrey. Can't find the feet of Nardella. Too often they've lost the ball here in this part of the field. Manningham the second half and conceded a free kick. Cameron Neal's going down, the substitute. It's Andrew Williams. Looks long. And Ryan Go with the defensive header. Eastern Lions are just going to take their time, soak up the clock. They've got the 2-goal advantage. As they get the hurry up here. I think the referee just wants to have a word with number 6, Kateri, who talks himself into the book. Bit of frustration there for the defender. And Gathercole's going to send this in, the long throw in. And the keeper claims it. Got to go here, Manningham. There's Romas with the flick on. Timely challenge there by Andrew Williams on Chalk Hatton. That's well in there by Terminides. He's been solid all day today. As Rizuki looks long for Gathercole. He's going to chase this one down with Ali. And Ryan Go couldn't find the return ball of Ali. And right in front of us here is Nathan Sim on this broadcast side here at David Buddle Stadium. What can they find, Manningham, here? It's a good contest there with Sigi Rizuki. He's not only provided a stunning finish earlier in this game, but putting in defensively as well. As it's going to be Dylan Breslin coming on. for Sato. He's going to look to push himself up on this left-hand side. Is Dylan Breslin. Sacrifice the defender. Godfrey's going to push out to that right back position. Gutierrez in the middle. Ali on the left. Got to throw caution to the wind here is Manningham. As the ball's going to go. No, it's still in here on this near side. Calm and composed. Sim and Losty. As it's going to come back aerially here. They've locked it here on this left-hand side. Manningham, can they produce here? Tries to find Breslin. And that's gone out for a goal kick. Michael Godfrey just trying to inject some encouragement here into his team. As we're approaching the end of this half. Good header there by Niels. Look at the bodies in there for Eastern Lions. They had 2 or 3 surrounding that ball and have eventually won that out by Tumanides. Gutierrez wins the header there for the home side. Look at Ziggy Brazuki trying to close this one down here. But Manningham's managed to find its way out here. This is Lorenzi on the ball. Could not find a teammate there. Disappointing for Manningham. Collier under pressure here. Ziggy Rizuki finds Tumanides. Gets the ball back from Losty. But eventually lose out here. This is Godfrey now. We might be seeing a third and final substitution for Eastern Lions. But they've got to deal with this attacking flurry here of Ali. Finds Breslin. And Ali's gone down here. He's clutching his left foot. It's on this far side. Ball in by Go, but that's claimed by Keegan Coulter as Manningham losing the battle, not just in the scoreline, but in the war of attrition here as Ali is struggling to find his way back to his feet. Manningham have used all their substitutions here this afternoon. Suppose there's a bit of a problem seeing out this game. Haven't got long in this game, only probably 10 minutes to go. Jamal Ali hobbles off, feeling a bit ginger. He might have to just grind this one out as they've gone down to 10 men briefly here. As Breslin fits into that left back position. They've overloaded on this right-hand side as Eastern Lions. Just 2 minutes, he's on the ball. Puts in a shot. Don't know if that was the right option. He did have Losty out on his right-hand side. As Ali makes his way back to the field. Good contest by Williams and D'Angelo. Can they force it forward here? Nice little ball there for Nardella. He's advancing. Finds Chalk Hatton. He's going to shoot. That's a great save there by Keegan Coulter. Nice shot on goal by Chalk Hatton there. A good parry over the bar. As Manningham looked to try and get a lifeline here in this contest. As Godfrey's going to go up forward here for the home side. Can they get an equaliser? Nice ball in, and it's gone in! And they've gotten one back here as Manningham United. And I think it might have been Filippo Gutteri with the goal. And they've breathed life back into this contest. Eastern Lions just falling asleep there for a brief moment. And Manningham have cut the lead down by a goal. Are we going to see a wild finish here at David Barrell Stadium? Saw some crazy finishes last night in NPL Victoria. Are we going to see it here this evening? This is Nardella. Some real buzz about the home team at the moment. And that's well played defence there by Ziggy Rizuki. He's done everything today. As we're deep into stoppage time here. And there's going to be a substitution just to eat up a bit more clock here for Eastern Lions. Their final substitution. It's going to be William Ellis coming on for Ryan Losty. Is there going to be one more attacking flurry here for Manningham? Can they find an equaliser? Ziggy Rizuki just punts this one forward. Marko Giannakis gets it on early, as does his captain. Ziggy Rizuki loses possession here. They've got to go for it now, Manningham. This is D'Angelo. Gets it out on his left. This is Ali. Cries for the cross. They're just settling at the moment. Jamal gets it back again. Ball in. He does get a ball in. Finds a header. There's a shot on goal. And it's hit the post. Lorenzi has hit the upright here on this far side. And how close was that for Manningham United? Hitting the woodwork. Late drama here at David Barrow Stadium. Is there going to be more? This is Lorenzi fighting for that ball on the ground, but Ziggy Rizuki calm on the ball. Finds a teammate. This is Cameron Niels, but he does lose out here. This is Ryan Go. Got to look forward here, Manningham. Who's up for that here? Chalk Hatton maybe, because he does win a header. This is D'Angelo. Got to look long here, Manningham. Haven't got long left in this game. As it comes out to Breslin here. Does he shape up? Shoots! And that's wide. That is wide. There's another play down for Manningham United. It's Billy Romas. Really fighting to the end here is Manningham. In front of their home fans. Eastern Lions just really allowing this pressure to build up here. As they've won another 50-50 challenge here. This is Lorenzi. He's one-on-one with Collier. As he goes down. And he's just told to get back up. Here's Lorenzi, who's still on the ground here. And the referee, with the non-call here, late in this game, as Lorenzi did go down in the box. As Dan Gathercole is going to push back as well. And really just look to clear this Eastern Lions. This is going to be a long throw-in from Chalk Hatton. Is there going to be late drama here? As it goes in. It might be a shot on goal from Gutteri. And away for Eastern Lions, they see it. All hands on deck here for Eastern Lions. And that is the final whistle here at David Barrow Stadium. Eastern Lions just managing to hold off the late surge by Manningham United. A late goal coming from Kateri to breathe life back into the contest, but Eastern Lions just doing enough to hold on to that one goal advantage, which they held at half time. But a good fight to the end by the home side, just not good enough to get that result. And Eastern Lions continue their winning ways here in NPL 2 with 4 straight victories. And they will go ahead of 49 points on top of the ladder as they take the 3 points here at David Barrow Stadium. Thank you for tuning into this contest, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, as we've witnessed. A good away result for top of ladder Eastern Lions, but for me, Mickey Ferraro, it's bye for now, but please tune in to the remaining fixtures of the NPL on Facebook Live and YouTube, and we'll catch you next time.